Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without the next edition of the diss track battle between SK and OTT. When we last left off, we had watched and listened to SK's Bad Company. Now, according to the order that I was sent, we're going over to OTT's response. This song is called Bad Manners. Now, I've seen OTT's smooth sort of R&B style songs such as Cream Pies and things. I think I remember back again, it's been a long time, to some old OTT diss tracks, or at least one, but off the top of my head I don't remember it right off the bat here. So it's been a while, I guess, since I've seen OTT come back at somebody or go at somebody in a diss war. Let's do this.
Yeah. Not a Gang Records. You wanted something quick, did you? Here you go. Okay, SK, let's talk about your intro and your outro.
Okay, that looks like I'm looking at my audio levels here. I guess I could always boost it in post-production, but looked like they were a little bit low. Turn this up a bit. Start again.
Yeah. Not a Gang Records. You wanted something quick, did you? Here you go. Okay, SK, let's talk about your intro and your outro. Were you recording our conversations? Yeah, I doubt so. -1, you wanna battle me, son? Your beat was decent, but your schemes are weak and bars be getting no love. I'm happy I brought you out of retirement, ho. After this, I'ma send you back to your retirement home. I'm the under...
Okay, this has classic diss track all over it. Was it SK on retirement? Again, I missed a lot during my absence.
Take a cane, it's okay, lil' bruv. Rami playing Paul Bear the way he set your ass up. You know the story, Kane. I brought you back from the dead. The way you politicking, you should have been mayor instead. You tried to choke slam the king but couldn't handle my weight. And now I'm tombstoning Kane straight into his grave. That's right, I told you I was trying to save face. I wanted this, you little bitch, and you straight up took the bait. You've been working on your craft with no slack for 5 years. That shit was half-assed. Now your career is gonna die here. Your fans are really just a bunch of marks. They think your music is fire, but you are just a spark. You can diss me 5 times and it won't matter. You are nothing but a failed SoundCloud rapper. Your accent while rapping is scuffer than a packer. Your bars need rescue, you should call John Taffer.
Okay, early analysis. Again, this has like classic diss track, like flow and everything. This is like, I'm trying to compare it to something in IRL, but probably most people are too young to know about some of the early diss tracks. Maybe in the late 90s or something like that. But this has kind of that feel to this. And really, was SK, I'm still saying this, was SK in retirement? The Auda Tune Tyrone, bring him out.
I'm a grown man, cream pies, I ain't celibate. Calling me irrelevant, you sounding like a jealous bitch. I destroyed Little Cab, man, I thought you knew. And he's way better than you. Sorry, SK, you lose. And if Wicked was still around, I'd destroy him too. You couldn't win this battle if P-Money wrote for you. You can call the UK Drill Avengers after me. On the beats, I will Thanos snap you all so easily. I'm an inevitability, you are showing no ability. I am the GOAT, I never choke, why don't you show some humility? Yeah. I asked a bunch of people, name 3 of your tracks. Only Zeke could name the one he's in, man, and that's just sad. I can't even name one of your songs, man, what's up with that? You said my only hit was Cream Pie, man, that's fucking cap. I got Cluck and Bell, Carter 4, and that Hu Chang. Fill you up, down bad and my hit inhumane. Panto anthem, rap revival, and that classic train ticket. Bitch, don't take my phone, blue tribute. Wait, I ain't finished. Dexter's Laboratory, dismantled, and the Skittles diss. Robbing houses, quit eyeing my throne. Shit, I never missed. Slam me on your hood, don't tell Benji, and I'm.
Yeah, that was a pretty damn good run. I didn't want to pause it till it was in, but it's not ending. It's still going in a different cadence.
Telling you it's been a long dab and another half a dozen too. I got 12 million listens, yeah, I'm flexing goof. You needed Tommy T cause no one would have heard of you. You're not really good, man, I don't know what they see. Anybody can look good rapping next to Tommy T. And when it comes to my bars, bitch, I'm the sole provider. If I'm J. Cole, then you, Drake, you need your ghost writers. Watch your manners, Sparky. When you addressing the king, you should be used to that, cause that's a UK thing. No one cares about you, bruv, man, it has to be said. You faked your own death and no one gave a fuck you were dead. Except Denzel, that little fucking rat snake bitch. He'd sell his whole family out to be rich and famous. The man them were a bunch of pussies cried at the sight of war. Go recruit Benji's boys and they'll carry you some more. The men them were bad company and you know it's true. Tommy T couldn't wait to get the fuck away from you. He said you were weak, unorganized and dead weight. The men are think they CG light, but you ain't Mr. K. You gave all.
I like this song. One of the biggest reasons why I like it is because it's filling me in. I don't know if any of this is actually true or not, but all of the stuff, because I used to watch a lot of RP streams, and it's filling me in on a lot of stuff that's happened. If this actually happened, allegedly.
All the things back, the price they paid was free. They would have fucked your gang up even worse than UK teeth. This is what happens when I whip up something quick. And look what happens when you whip up something quick, man. There's no comparison, dog. That's it. What you gonna do? You gonna go back in the stew, try and redeem yourself? Straight put you on ignore, man. There ain't no big three. It's just big OTT. Who's next, man? I see you, P-Money. I ain't fucking shook either, man.
Oh, shit.
This is my city.
Did that man just call out P Money like that? And he said he wasn't shook? The cojones on this man. Anyway, I love the storytelling on this. As I said, this had a classic diss track written all over it. It was great production. Everything flowed amazingly. It's one of those things that, like I said, certain tracks go on and on and on, and you kind of stretch it out too long to the point it gets repetitive or somewhat dull and stale. Toward the end of the song, this never got stale. It told enough of a story to keep me engaged and added little elements to the rapping itself. The cadence changes, you know? Speed it up a little bit, slowed it down a little bit, talk to you for a bit. All of those things was in there. Or, no. Let me say that again. All of those things were in there. Now, it's been a few weeks since I recorded that SK original disc. I do think I remember saying it was a nice little punch. But I'd have to go back and watch and see what exactly I said. I'm sure I said it was a nice little punch to start. I didn't think it was maybe a knockout. This isn't a knockout either. It's a nice counter punch. It leaves room for something else bigger to come down the line. So obviously I have a list here, so it isn't over, but if I was scoring this fight, and this is me basing it on memory from a couple weeks ago, and that first track that I recorded, it's probably been a month since that recording. I'd say SK I would probably score SK out of the first two tracks based on the whole thing. The overall, as far as OTT, I don't know. I don't know if I can really score the diss because I'm not really filled in on what's going on between the two. I was going to say OTT's probably got more diss in there, but maybe it's because he was telling more of a story, a clearer story in his track versus what I remember from listening to SK's. SK's was like a fire track that you could get lost in, and it was like a song that you could just listen to. So a person like me that isn't really filled in on how this came about, I don't think a lot of the lyrics, some of it did, but I don't think a lot of the lyrics like jumped out at me as much as in the OTT. So basing it on songs alone, I still give SK right now the lead in this fight. We'll see what happens on the next track. I am John Hex. This is the Hex Effect. I'll catch you next time.